Asian process. So is it visible?
Yes, sir. Now screen is visible, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Uh, so welcome to one and all for this particular session under the HRDC initiative and Madan Mohan Malviya teachers training program. Specific topic is given to me, that is higher education and society. As all of you know that throughout the nation there is now a huge discussions on the implementation of the national education policy, and national education policy is designed for pre-primary. The higher education comes under the education of ministry, higher education, and the university grants commission. So the government of India, after deciding to implement the national education policy 2020, in the first page in autonomous and universities academic session, specifically the government of Maharashtra is going to implement this national education policy NEP 2020 for the undergraduate education. So now throughout the state, every university, non-agriculture university, and the stakeholders of the university are taking efforts that how effectively we will be able to implement this national education policy for the undergraduate programs. Specifically,
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, sir.
hello,
Yes, sir. Sorry to
hello.
interrupt you. Hello, sir. Can you please share this in PowerPoint mode, sir? Slideshow mode.
Yes, yes, we can.
Full screen, please possible.
Yes, sir. Now.
Yes,
Okay, now?
okay.
Yeah,
एकदम
sir.
perfect. Okay, sir. व्यवस्थित.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
So specifically for the undergraduate programs of arts, commerce, science, humanities, interdisciplinary faculties, there are many misconceptions among the teaching faculties and the administrators and other stakeholders regarding the implementation of new education policy. Now, throughout the nation, The teachers are being trained on the various aspects of this national education policy. And one of the aspects on which we are going to discuss today, that is how the higher education will be linked with the society. And for that purpose, what are the reforms that are made under new education policy to make it mandatory that the higher education institute should take the care of social society, that is the social responsibility, and after all, the community engagement. So we will be discussing on the curriculum framework of fostering social responsibility and community engagement in higher education institutes. Now, this is what comes under the higher education and the society. So definitely, we may thought that we have to play, that is the higher education stakeholder has to play some important role for social responsibility as well as community engagement. Now, first of all, I would like to tell you one thing that already, if you see the NEP curriculum framework, then community engagement related to the major discipline, major subject is already incorporated compulsorily under the entire degree curriculum framework under the various verticals of national education policy. Now, when we talk about the various verticals of the national education policy, then there are 6 verticals proposed for the degree program. So what are that verticals? One is major discipline in which the student is going to admit for the graduation in that subject. Then another is minor, a supplementary course to the major. Third one is open electives of any discipline. Fourth one is vocational skill component. Fifth one is the community engagement program. And sixth one is the NSS, NCC or other program. So we are going to discuss on the community engagement program. Now it is clear that earlier only the units like NSS or some social forums or the disciplines like sociology or social work, they were only working on the community engagement programs. They are discharging the social responsibility in that way because that was the part of their curriculum at that time. Now, after the implementation of the national education policy, this fostering the social responsibility, the mandate of the degree program. That means every student admitted like arts, commerce, science, social science to any discipline, political science, even we can say accountancy, the student will have to compulsorily complete the curriculum of community.
Sorry, participants. I think there is some technical issue. Sir will disconnect it. Sir will rejoin us within couple of time. We will wait for sir. Participants, our experts had disconnected due to some technical issue. Please wait for a couple of time. Sir will joining us. I have seen most of the messages in chat box. No audio, no audio. So sir will join within couple of time. We will wait for sir.
बताइए ना पीएचडी के टाइम मैंने इतना सारा
Yes, sir has joined with us. Hello, Thote sir.
आ रही ना आवाज?
Yeah, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. You're
क्यों
audible, sir.
हाँ क्यों डिस्कनेक्ट हुआ था पता नहीं मुझे, नहीं तो नेटवर्क है सभी है. जस्ट
Yes.
अगेन आई विल शेयर द slides.
Yes.
Sir, PPT not visible properly.
Sir, please hold on. Sir is sharing. Okay, just hold on.
Okay.
सर आ रही क्या आवाज?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
है ना?
आ रही है सर आवाज।
यस सर, यस यस।
ओके। और ये स्क्रीन
सर स्क्रीन शेयर करना होगी सर आपको, स्क्रीन शेयर सर, प्लीज शेयर इट सर।
इसमें क्या गड़बड़ हो रहा है?
सर आई थिंक देयर इज अ लो बैंडविड्थ, यू कैन स्टॉप योर वीडियो सर।
चलिए, आई हैव स्टॉप नो वीडियो।
या सर, नाउ प्लीज शेयर योर स्क्रीन सर, प्लीज शेयर योर स्क्रीन।
नहीं, शेयर किया है ना?
नहीं नहीं सर, दिख नहीं रहा है सर यहाँ पे, प्लीज शेयर सर, प्लीज शेयर इट अगेन सर।
नहीं, शेयर तो हो गया यहाँ से।
नहीं सर, यहाँ स्क्रीन पे नहीं दिख रहा है सर।
नहीं दिख रहा?
नहीं सर, आप स्क्रीन स्क्रीन शेयर कीजिए सर एक बार फिर से।
अभी?
यस सर, नाउ इट इज विजिबल। एक पावर पॉइंट मोड अगर स्टार्ट करते हैं सर तो फिर हो जाएगा। नाउ इट इज विजिबल सर।
ठीक है।
यस यस सर, नाउ इट इज क्लियर सर, प्लीज गो अहेड सर, प्लीज गो अहेड।
तो सॉरी फॉर इंटरप्शन। तो हम इनिशिएटिव्स के बारे में बात कर रहे थे कि टीचिंग एंड रिसर्च के साथ अभी सर्विस ये फंक्शन जोड़ना पड़ेगा थ्रू द मैंडेटरी करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क ऑफ 2 credits. Now, as a growing and large sector in the country, HEIs need to foster social responsibility community in their vision and mission itself. So this is also suggested that कि आपका जो विजन मिशन रहेगा हायर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूट मीन्स कॉलेजेस का, उसमें भी आपको सोशल कमिटमेंट कहीं करना पड़ेगा इन द विजन एंड मिशन. It is also important that institutional mechanisms are
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Said sir, please wait. Please wait for time. A couple of time.
Sir, sir, tell Dhote sir to take someone's help,
Yeah, sir.
Somebody might be there who is
Yeah. Now I
seated
am doing,
around
sir.
it.
Now I am doing. Please wait for that. Now I am doing. Hello.
Sir, please hold on, sir. We are trying our level best. Please.
Sir, hello, Professor Dhote sir, can you share the PPT?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can we
हाँ
start, sir?
अतीक सर.
Yes, sir. Can we start, sir?
हाँ
Hello.
अभी शेयर करने के लिए अलाउ कीजिए.
हाँ, सर, अलाउ किया है सर आप. प्लीज सर, प्लीज.
अलाउ किए हैं.
हाँ सर.
नहीं, मेरे स्क्रीन पे नहीं आ रहा है शेयरिंग.
नहीं सर, वी हैव गिवन द एक्सेस सर.
तो नहीं आ रहा है मेरे स्क्रीन पे.
सर राइट नाउ यू कैन चेक. अभी आपको
Yes.
कोर्स भी बना दिया है सर.
अभी आ गए.
Yes, sir. Now slide is visible, sir. Hello, Dhoti sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yes, sir. Slide is visible, sir. Slide is visible. Please continue, sir. Please continue.
ठीक है. हायर एजुकेशन एंड सोसाइटी, इफ वी सी द ग्लोबल कंटेक्स्ट, देन यूनेस्को का एक स्टेटमेंट हमने देखा है. देन there was another initiative, that is GUNI, that is Global University Network for fostering the social responsibility and engaging the knowledge with the contribution of the social initiatives. Then there was a living knowledge network in Europe, which has emerged from the movement of science shop, which began in the Netherlands in 1970s. Then another is Pascal initiative of the International Observatory. So these are the some global context. Now, in reference to the global context, what are the initiatives of Government of India? Now, hello. Now, India is a signatory to global commitments to achieving sustainable development goals. And these sustainable development goals have to have achieved by 2030. So there are 17 sustainable development goals, and they, to achieve these goals, it is necessary to generate locally appropriate solutions. Now, for this, the HEIs can play a significant role by teaching about sustainable development goals and undertaking locally prioritized requirements for communities around them. Research and teaching of each SDG will enable multidisciplinary HEIs, as each SDG will come across several academic disciplines. So Global University Network for Innovation, that is GUNI, in World Report beacons HEI to engage with SDGs. Number one, educating the SDG generation needed to make the SDGs a reliability with the necessary know skills, competencies and partnership, thereby helping to produce new SDG leaders. And second one is conducting transpersonal reviews and refinements of curricula to ensure the mainstreaming of the social issues across curricula and including new values and practices for economic development. So these are the some of the initiatives of Government of India. Now, what is the scenario of community engagement in India? In 2011, a national review was conducted by a committee of experts to analyze the purposes, principles, and forms of social responses and community engagement, which are relevant to our context. Its recommendations to MHRD about fostering social responsibility and community engagement of HEIs in India contains several important elements for a new policy, that is the education policy. Now, certain goals are also given for fostering social responsibility and community engagement in higher educational institutions. So, for which are these goals? Improving the quality of teaching learning in HEI by bridging the gap between theory and practice through community engagement. Means we will have to take the lab to the lands. So earlier there was only the word lab to land, the concept was lab to land. But in the real sense, the HEIs were not Some of the HEIs, they are already working since last 50 years on this platform. But most of the HEIs, they do not care about the social responsibilities. So for this purpose, one of the goal is we have to take the lab to the land. We have to give the field experience to the student. That is why, what is going in the society. Then promoting deeper interaction between higher education institutes and local community identification and solution of real life problems faced by the communities in a spirit of mutual agreements. Now, today only, there was the inauguration of the India Smart Hackathon. Near about 25 ministries of central government has identified 256 problem statements for the solution for the community welfare. So that was the initiative which has been taken by the different ministries of government of India. But in a real sense, under the social responsibility, it is the primary duty of the higher educational institutes. We have to reach to the society to address their problems and to give the solutions to that problem. So this is one of the goal given in this particular mandate. Facilitating partnership between local communities and institutions of higher education so that students and teachers can learn from local knowledge and now just I want to quote one example here. Now there are a lot of schemes of government which are not properly reached to the society. Now just I tell you one example. संजय गांधी निराधार योजना इन द महाराष्ट्र स्टेट. अदर स्टेट में क्या है मुझे पता नहीं. तो संजय गांधी निराधार योजना का लाभ एक 2-3% जनरेशन को ही वही तहसील में या डिस्ट्रिक्ट में मिलता था. एक एचईआई है जो सोशल वर्क कॉलेज है, उसने ये प्रयास किए कि इसका नंबर बढ़ने के लिए और जितने बेनिफिशियरीज है, दोज हु आर नीडेड, उनको ये लाभ देने के लिए क्या किया जाए. सो दे हैव प्लान सम प्रोजेक्ट, दे टॉक विद द तहसीलदार and they have make the project that we will help to the administration, that is revenue department, in deciding and scrutinizing the application that is needed for the benefit of that Sanjay Gandhi Niradhar Yojana. These efforts, the support from the HEI to the revenue department, the result was that the percentage of beneficiaries raised from 2% to almost 15%. तो देखिए एचईआई ने एक प्रयोग किया, हेल्प किया, तो सोसाइटी को उसका बेनिफिट मिल गया. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ कंसेप्ट्स आर नीडेड नाउ इन दिस पर्टिकुलर इनिशिएटिव. Engaging higher institutes with local communities in order to make curriculum, courses and pedagogies more appropriate to achieving the goals of national development. अब ये फ्रेमवर्क में ये भी एक्सपेक्टेड है कि देर आर सर्टन एक्सपर्ट्स इन द सोसाइटी हु आर नॉट एजुकेटेड बट दे आर द एक्सपर्ट, दे आर हैविंग सम स्किल्स. तो उनको भी कोलैबोरेट किया जाए, इंस्टीट्यूट के साथ जोड़ा जाए और उनका जो एक्सपीरियंसेस है ऑफ द फील्ड वो डिसिमिनेट बच्चों के साथ, स्टूडेंट के साथ होना चाहिए और उसके साथ और सोसाइटी को वेलफेयर करने के लिए व्हाट वी कैन डू, दैट इज आल्सो decided under the goal. Catalyzing acquisition of values of public service and active citizenship among the students and youth. Values which we are losing nowadays, उसके लिए भी फिर उसको रिकूप करने के लिए कम्युनिटी के कोलैबोरेशन से प्रयास होने चाहिए. Undertaking research projects in partnership with local community through community based research method. रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट भी कम्युनिटी को एंगेज करके होने चाहिए, ये भी एक्सपेक्टेड है. नाउ वी विल सी द की प्रिंसिपल्स फॉर कम्युनिटी एंगेजमेंट. द फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल that is stated in that document is mutual learning and respect. So mutually agreed interest and needs of both rural communities and HEI should be articulated and respected. कि what is the need of that particular community in the proximity of particular HEI, वो हमको पता होना चाहिए. Just I take the example of tribal area of the Melghat. From so many years, still there is a problem of malnutrition, which is not till after 50 years not properly addressed. So there is a need again to do the rigorous research or rigorous effort to overcome that problem. So we have to respect that particular problem, and on the mutual agreed basis, taking into the consideration and confidence the local community, we have to, the HEIs have to do some initiative. Then without ensuring mutual benefit, community engagement does not serve the purpose. अब ये तो होगा ही कि कम्युनिटी के पास जाएंगे, बहुत बार हमको रिस्पांस भी नहीं मिलता है कम्युनिटी से. वो लोगों को लगता है कि अभी तो इतने सालों से कुछ लोग सर्वे करने आ रहे हैं, आप क्या करोगे, आपके स्टूडेंट क्या करेंगे. तो उनको कॉन्फिडेंस में लेके क्या कुछ म्यूचुअल बेनिफिट्स इंश्योर कर सकते हैं. कुछ उनको यदि वो रिसर्च के माध्यम से कोई रेवेन्यू जनरेट होता है तो क्या हम उनके साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं. दिस टाइप ऑफ इनिशिएटिव्स आर आल्सो एक्सपेक्टेड under this particular mandate, that is the fostering of social responsibility. While community learn from student and faculty engaging with them, student and teachers should also learn from community knowledge and experience. जैसा कि कम्युनिटी हमसे कुछ सीखना चाहती है तो हमने भी कुछ टेक एंड गिव कम्युनिटी से कुछ सीखना चाहिए, ये भी उसमें गोल्स में एक्सपेक्टेड किया है. University-wide in each faculty and discipline, community engagement should not be limited to a few social science discipline alone. That I was talking earlier. कि sociology या social work discipline का ये part नहीं हो सकता है. It should be practiced across all discipline and faculties of HEI. चाहे केमिस्ट्री हो, चाहे कोई फिजिक्स विषय डिसिप्लिन हो, तो सभी विषयों के माध्यम से कम्युनिटी एंगेजमेंट प्रोग्राम का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होना चाहिए. Earlier we were talking about that the extension activity that was not mandatory, and therefore some of the department they used to come forward and implement some extension programs for the community. But here, while making this mandate, it is expected from all disciplines to go with the community engagement program. Faculties of natural sciences and engineering can also promote community engagement program, teaching and research. This will help educate local communities about new technological innovation as well as inform students and faculty about ways of harness local technology and knowledge. हम टेक्नोलॉजी भी इंजीनियरिंग का यदि कोई डिसिप्लिन का बच्चा है तो टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट्स क्या है, हाउ द सोलर एनर्जी कैन बी यूज or how we can save the energy while running the motor pumps, how we can make with a very less availability of the water the irrigation project with the help of technology, that also we can take with the society. Credit base for the students, participation of students in teaching activities, community engagement and research projects and learning should earn them क्रेडिट्स. सो स्टूडेंट को यदि कोई प्रोजेक्ट देते हो साथ में तो उसके क्रेडिट भी मिलना चाहिए, ये भी ये मैंडेट में कंपलसरी किया है. देन प्रोवाइडिंग क्रेडिट टू टीचर्स फॉर एंगेजमेंट एक्टिविटीज. इफ टीचर्स are going to engage in the social responsible community engagement activities, then the teachers has also to give certain credits. So performance assessment of teachers, researchers and administrators in HEI should include review of their involvement and contribution to community engagement, teaching and research. Criteria of and weightage to community engagement by teachers and research should be explicitly included in assessment for recruitment, regularization and promotion. तो ये कम्युनिटी एंगेजमेंट के प्रोग्राम फैकल्टी के प्रमोशन के साथ भी लाइक API ये जुड़े जाने वाले हैं थ्रू दिस मैंडेट. देन लिंकेजेस विथ लोकल इंस्टीट्यूशन, इसमें ये भी सजेस्ट किया है कि लोकल इंस्टीट्यूट जो लोकल बॉडीज है, चाहे म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन, म्युनिसिपल काउंसिल, जिला परिषद, पंचायत समिति, ग्राम पंचायत, नगर पंचायत, डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जहां से होता है, वो सभी लोकल इंस्टीट्यूट के साथ भी लिंकेजेस करना जरूरी है. नाउ वी विल सी the forms of community engagement. So how we can make the community engagement? अब ये some of the principles we have seen कि हम कैसा community engagement कर सकते हैं. तो we will see the forms. Linking learning with community service. In this approach, student and teacher apply their knowledge and skill in a chosen community to improve the lives of people in that community. जो भी हमारे पास नॉलेज है, चाहे बॉटनी का स्टूडेंट हो, चाहे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का हो, चाहे पॉलिटिकल साइंस का हो, उसका क्लासरूम नॉलेज अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ द टीचर कम्युनिटी के इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए क्या काम आता है, ये हमको तय करना जरूरी होगा. दिस कैन बी अचीव्ड थ्रू अ मॉडल ऑफ सर्विस लर्निंग, अ ग्लोबली एक्सेप्टेड बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस, प्रोवाइडिंग एंगेजमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम various from various disciplines and courses to apply their knowledge to address challenges of the specific community. For example, student of chemistry can conduct water and soil testing in local areas and make aware about the water quality of that particular area to the people so that there should not be any health problem. So this is the knowledge of chemistry that we are going to bring to the society. So this is expected under this particular form. Then second, linking research with community. In this approach, various faculties and programs of HEI devise joint research projects in partnership with the communities and local agencies. The community own knowledge is integrated into the design and conduct of the research. New research by students helps them to complete their academic requirements, and at the same time, the community's knowledge is systemized. Now, community's knowledge should be taken into consideration for some research. Now, we have seen earlier, there was Vaidu in many of the rural areas. नाड़ी परीक्षण करते थे. अब ये नाड़ी परीक्षण से वो हेल्थ का पता लगाते थे. तो what were the parameters they were judging to see, to observe the health of the human being? वो क्या पैरामीटर्स है? तो उनसे ही वो सीखना पड़ेगा, पूछ लेना पड़ेगा, उनसे पता करना पड़ेगा. बाद में we can apply our knowledge to make some technical gadget to do the nadi pariksha. So that we can do, that is expected under this type of form. Students of engineering, for example, can undertake research in partnership with community on solid and liquid waste disposal. अब ये waste disposal is a very big problem in our country. Or it starts from the villages to urban area, semi-urban, metropolitan cities, everywhere. There is a huge problem. But at least in the rural area, we can support to the community or making some research project for disposal of a scientific disposal of this liquid and solid waste. Then another form suggested is knowledge sharing and knowledge mobilization. The knowledge available with students and teachers in various disciplines is made available to the local community to realize its development aspiration, secured entitlements, and access its benefits from various agencies and schemes. These can be take forms of surveys, awareness, camps and campaign, training, learning manuals, films, maps, study reports, public hearings, policy briefs, cleanliness drive, hygiene teaching, legal and clinics. ये सारे एस्पेक्ट के अंदर the HEI can work in the community and share the knowledge of the student and the teacher for the society. For example, student can undertake Swachhata Sarvekshan and or nutritional survey. Just I was talking about the male guy. Mother and children and educate them about the hygiene and nutrition. So this is also expected under the higher education and society aspect, that is the fostering of social responsibility. Another form suggested is we have to devise a new curriculum and courses. So many institutions of higher education should develop new curriculum in existing courses as well as design new courses to engage with community. कोई structure courses on the one side, our discipline, the teacher discipline or the student discipline, they can make the use of the knowledge from that particular discipline for the society, or on the other hand, one can suggest a special course for curriculum engagement. It also creates new locally appropriate educational programs that interest new generation of students. For example, new courses on financial inclusion, entrepreneurship development, and nutritional value of local produce can improve knowledge and business opportunities for the student. अब ये what are the nutritional values of local products? आचार है, कोई यानी शहद बनाता है और कोई पापड़ बनाता है, तो लोकल जो प्रोडक्ट्स है उसकी न्यूट्रिशनल वैल्यू क्या रहती है, ये टेक्निकली साइंटिफिकली कोई स्टूडेंट सब किसी डिसिप्लिन का जज कर सकता है, मेजर कर सकता है. सो दैट शुड बी टेकन टू द सोसाइटी फॉर प्रॉपर मेंटेनेंस ऑफ प्रॉपर हेल्थ. Then next form suggested is including practitioners as teachers. Local community elders, women leaders, tribals, entrepreneurs, and civil society practitioners have enormous practical knowledge of wide variety of issues, from agriculture and forestry of child rearing, micro planning, water harvesting, and project management. This expertise be tapped by inviting such practitioners to co-teach courses both in the classroom and in the field. Such instructors should be duly recognized, compensated, and respected for the practical experience and knowledge. Including practitioner as teacher. लोकल कम्युनिटी में कोई व्यक्ति जिसके पास कोई स्किल्स है, डिफरेंट स्किल्स है, जैसे कि हम देखते हैं कि जस्ट वी टेक द मैकेनिकल ऑफ मोटरसाइकिल, छोटे छोटे बच्चे भी रहते हैं जो कहीं पढ़े हुए नहीं है, मगर दे आर हैविंग द स्किल टू रिपेयर द मोटरसाइकिल वेरी इंटेलिजेंटली. उनको थियोरी कुछ पता नहीं है कि इंजन कैसा चलता है, आरपीएम क्या है, व्हाट इज द रेशियो, हाउ वी कैन कैलकुलेट, nothing they know, but they are having the skill to repair that particular motor vehicle. So such type of experts from the community can be brought to the institution to teach. Means they have to invite in the formal education system to teach about the particular aspect for the student, because they are having the real time experience of the field about the particular aspect. Social innovation by students. The students can be encouraged to initiate learning projects with a social impact and support of IHES. Incubation of such social innovation projects by students can also have meaningful links. Existing curriculum of courses, some competitions for social innovation are being organized by some HEIs. They should integrate with the curriculum. जो भी सोशल इनोवेशन किसी बच्चे ने किया है तो उसका इंटीग्रेशन करिकुलम के साथ होना चाहिए, एंड इट शुड बी डायनामिक. Now, for implementation of this quality mandate, that is fostering of social responsibility and community engagement, certain operational guidelines are suggested in the document of UGC. So we have to see that guidelines, operational guidelines for implementation of national curriculum framework for fostering community engagement and social responsibility. It contains 4 subsections. One is recommended curriculum for a new compulsory course in community engagement for all UG and PG students in HEI. There is a incorporation of compulsory course of 1 credit under the community engagement is suggested, is recommended in the curriculum, and that has to be adopted by the all state universities and the HEIs. Second one is suggestions for modifying existing courses and curriculum to align with national curriculum framework outlined above. The curriculum framework which is suggested by the UGC for the community engagement program, which is mandatory, compulsory. Other than that, the HEIs can suggest the modification in the existing courses and curriculum of the different disciplines. Third operational guideline suggested is offering new audit courses for promoting community engagement and social responsibility. This audit is nothing but we can say social audit or the audit of the social issues. So this type of courses are also suggested for this particular implementation of or the commitment regarding the community engagement. Undertaking research in partnership with local community. So what many of the institutions, they can do the research with the partnership of the local community. Now we will see about the compulsory community engagement program of 2 credits suggested by the UGC under this national curriculum framework of fostering social responsibility and community engagement. It is recommended that each HEI should compulsorily course to provide community engagement to all UG and PG students so that their appreciation field realities is holistic, respectful and inspiring. Model community engagement course. Now the model community engagement course is designed by the UGC to achieve the objectives under higher education and society. So in the introduction, it is given that new generation of students are increasingly unaware of local rural realities surrounding the HEI as rapid urbanization has been occurring in India. Now the rate of urbanization is very rapid. So what were the rural traditions, what were the technologies that were available in the rural fields that are get disseminating. So therefore, this new generation should learn about this rural community and rural problems that is given in the introduction. A large percentage of Indian population continues to live still in the rural areas and peri-urban areas. While various schemes and programs of community service have been undertaken by HEI, there is no singular provision of well-designed compulsory community engagement course. कम्युनिटी एंगेजमेंट का कोई वेल डिजाइन कंपलसरी कोर्स अब तक नहीं था, इसलिए ये इनिशिएटिव लिया गया है. दैट इज मेंशन्ड इन द इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द कोर्स. नाउ द कोर्स ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, ये जो कम्युनिटी एंगेजमेंट का 1 क्रेडिट का कोर्स दिया है उसके ऑब्जेक्टिव्स है टू डेवलप एन एप्रिसिएशन ऑफ रूरल कल्चर, लाइफस्टाइल एंड विजडम अमंग द स्टूडेंट्स, to learn about the status of various agriculture and rural development programs, to understand courses for rural distress and poverty and explore solutions for the same, to apply classroom knowledge of courses to field realities and thereby improve quality of learning. So these are the course objectives of the curriculum suggested, recommended by the UGC under the National Curriculum Framework for the fostering of the social responsibility and community engagement. If we see earlier goals and the global context, then this was expected by the HEIs under the community engagement program. So definitely, naturally, the objectives suggested are like this. Now, what will be the learning outcomes of this particular curriculum on community engagement? After completing of this course, student will be able to gain an understanding of rural life, culture and social realities, develop a sense of empathy and bonds of mutually with local community, appreciate significant contribution of local communities to Indian societies and economy, learn to value the local knowledge and wisdom of the community, identify opportunities for contributing to communities' socio-economic improvement. So this will be the some learning outcomes of this curriculum. Now we will see the credit and structure of this community engagement compulsory course. It will be of 2 credit, that is 30 hours, and in this 30 hours 50% hours, that is 15 hours, are expected on the field experience compulsorily for all students. So this curriculum of community engagement program service is divided into 4 modules. Field immersion is a part of each unit, and course structure is of 2 credit course. 1 credit for classroom and tutorials and 1 credit for field engagement. Now details of this credit course structure we will see. So there are 4 modules suggested in this course of community engagement. That is, first is appreciation of rural society. So these will be the contents of this compulsory course. Rural lifestyle. Student has to learn, experience the rural lifestyle. How is the rural society? Caste and gender relations they will have to study. Rural values they will have to study. How to respect the community they will have to study. Nature and resources. How is the nature over in the villages and what are the resources available for the community over there? They have to study. Elaboration of soul of India, lives in villages, Gandhian thought, and the rural infrastructure they have to study. So based on these contents of compulsory community engagement program of for the student of any discipline admitted under the national education policy, they will have to do some assignments, that is field work. So field work even innovative activity can also be suggested by the teachers or researchers or the administrators. So an assignment is suggested. Prepare a map, physical, visual or digital, of the village visited and write an essay about inter-family relations in that village. बच्चों को ये कंटेंट सीखने के बाद ऑफ 1 क्रेडिट 15 hours ऑन द स्टडी उसने एंगेज करने के बाद he has to submit the assignments on this. Just I was once there in some village to visit some NSS camps. तो मैंने देखा वहां कि बच्चों ने रंगोली निकाली थी, पूरे गांव का मैप रंगोली के माध्यम से वहां जो ग्राम पंचायत है उसके सामने निकाला था बड़ा, एंड इट वाज अराउंड 20 feet by 20 feet. और वो विलेज में कहाँ पे वेस्ट डिस्पोजल का सिस्टम है, ग्राम पंचायत कहाँ पे है, और वहाँ हेल्थ सेंटर कहाँ पे है, जिम कहाँ पे है, ये सभी वहाँ नक्शे में उन्होंने रंगोली के थ्रू बताया. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ नो अबाउट द विलेज एक्टिविटी इज एक्सपेक्टेड इन द असाइनमेंट. अब इसमें क्लासरूम डिस्कशन 2 घंटे का होना चाहिए, फील्ड विजिट 4 घंटे की होना चाहिए, असाइनमेंट मैप को 2 घंटे उनको अलॉट किए जाएंगे. सो दैट इज द एंगेजमेंट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट फॉर दिस एप्रिसिएशन ऑफ रूरल सोसाइटी. सो दिस इज फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल ऑफ दैट कंपल्सरी society related program. Second module is understanding rural economy and livelihood. अब इसके कंटेंट क्या है कि एग्रीकल्चर सिस्टम कैसी है, लैंड होल्डिंग पर्सन का वहां का कैसा है, फार्मिंग कैसे करते हैं, लैंड ओनरशिप दैट इज लैंड होल्डिंग कैसा है, वाटर मैनेजमेंट उनका कैसा है, एनिमल हस्बेंड्री पे कैसा काम करते हैं, नॉन फार्म लाइवलीहुड्स कौन से अवेलेबल है, रूरल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स कोई है क्या, क्या काम करते हैं, रूरल मार्केट कोई है क्या, इसका भी सर्वा मीन्स टू स्टडी अबाउट द रूरल इकोनॉमी. तो ये कंटेंट दिए गए हैं कंपल्सरी कोर्स के. और इसके ऊपर भी असाइनमेंट सजेस्ट किया है. डिस्क्राइब एनालिसिस ऑफ रूरल हाउस होल्ड इकोनॉमी, इट्स चैलेंजेस एंड पॉसिबल पाथवेज टू एड्रेस देम. यदि समझो यूनिट कॉस्ट विलेज का कंपेरेबली कुछ कम होता होगा, पर कैपिटा इनकम कम वो विलेज का होगा, तो थ्रू दिस सर्वे और थ्रू दिस स्टडी द HEI, because the student belong to HEI and he will work under the mentorship of some teacher, faculty member. So we can suggest to that particular authority, say Gram Panchayat or Panchayat Samiti, for the upliftment of that particular village economy. तो ये इसका स्पिरिट है, ऑब्जेक्टिव है. इसमें भी फील्ड विजिट के लिए 3 आवर्स, ग्रुप डिस्कशन इन क्लास के लिए 4 आवर्स एंड असाइनमेंट के लिए 1 आवर, ऐसा एक क्लासरूम एंगेजमेंट यहाँ दिया है. देन थर्ड इज रूरल इंस्टीट्यूशंस. कंटेंट्स ट्रेडिशनल रूरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. वहां कोई ट्रेडिशनल रूरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन किसी देहात में है क्या, इसका भी स्टडी करना पड़ेगा. सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स वहां कितने एक्टिव है, उसका भी स्टडी बच्चे इसके माध्यम से करेंगे. पंचायती राज इंस्टीट्यूशंस, ग्राम सभा, ग्राम पंचायत, स्टैंडिंग कमेटी, लोकल गवर्नेंस, लोकल सिविल सोसाइटी, लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, इसका भी स्टडी बच्चों को करना पड़ेगा. एंड बेस्ड ऑन दिस स्टडी यू विल हैव टू सबमिट द असाइनमेंट. हाउ इफेक्टिवली आर पंचायत राज इंस्टीट्यूशंस फंक्शनिंग इन द विलेज, what would you suggest to improve their effectiveness, present a case study. उनको केस स्टडी भी प्रेजेंट करना पड़ेगा कि व्हाट इज द स्टेटस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर विलेज एज फार एज द पंचायत राज इंस्टीट्यूशंस फंक्शनिंग इज कंसर्न. तो इसके लिए भी क्लासरूम का 2 घंटे का जस्ट टू गिव द गाइडलाइंस टू स्टडी दीज एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ द विलेज विच आर मेंशन इन द कंटेंट्स, वो करना पड़ेगा. और उसके बाद क्लासरूम फील्ड विजिट्स एंड ग्रुप प्रेजेंटेशन एंड असाइनमेंट इसमें करना पड़ेगा. एंड द लास्ट module suggested in this compulsory curriculum is the rural development program. Contains is history of rural development, सर्व शिक्षा अभियान, बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, आयुष्मान भारत, स्वच्छता भारत, पीएम आवास योजना, स्किल इंडिया, ग्राम पंचायत डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन प्लानिंग, NRLM, मनरेगा एटसेट्रा. जो भी स्कीम्स है गवर्नमेंट की फॉर रूरल डेवलपमेंट, दैट इज द रूरल डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम्स, उसके बारे में कि HEI के स्टूडेंट वहां जाएंगे, विलेज में स्टडी करेंगे, और उसके बाद दे विल सबमिट द असाइनमेंट्स. Describe the benefit received and challenges faced in the delivery one of these programs in the rural community and give suggestions for implementation of program for the rural poor. जैसे कि मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था कि बेनिफिशियरीज ऑफ संजय गांधी निराधार योजना, तो एक HEI ने उसमें इंटरवेन किया, सपोर्ट किया रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट को, बेनिफिशियरीज का नंबर बढ़ गया. तो ऐसे ही कुछ प्रॉब्लम लेके फॉर द इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ स्कीम, हमें पता है कि द देन प्राइम मिनिस्टर लेट राजीव गांधी, उनका एक स्टेटमेंट आया था कि हम 1 रुपया प्लान करते हैं रूरल कम्युनिटी के लिए, उनके पास आखिरी तक 10 पैसे ही पहुंचते हैं. तो ये वास्तव है, ये स्थिति है. तो बीइंग अ रिस्पॉन्सिबल part and parcel of the society, that is higher education institute. Higher education institute means not a building. We teacher, students, and another stakeholders, they have to have play important role for such type of issues. तो हम ये यदि कैटलिस्ट करके काम करते हैं, इंटरवेन करके काम करते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली वी आर गोइंग टू सर्व टू द सोसाइटी through HEIs, and that is expected under the higher education and society initiatives. So again, assignment is suggested, then classroom hours, field visit hours, and return assignment hours are also prescribed for this curriculum. Now, through this curriculum, some field-based practices are also recommended, and these are suggestive practices. The HEI can evolve their own, the teacher can evolve under their specific subject discipline knowledge, the particular practice. Interaction with small help group women members and study of their function and challenges, planning for their skill building and livelihood activities, visit MG and REGS project sites, interact with beneficiaries and interview functionaries at the work site, field visit to Swachh Bharat project site, conduct analysis and initiate problem solving measures, conduct mission Antodaya surveys to support under Gram Panchayat development plan, interactive community expertise with leaders, panchayat functionaries, grassroots officials and local institutions regarding village development preparation and resource mobilization, visit rural schools, midday meal centers, study academic and infrastructure resources and gaps, participate in Gram Sabha meetings and study community participation, associate with social audit exercises at the Gram Panchayat level and interact with program beneficiaries, attend parent-teacher association meetings and interview school dropouts. Then visit local Anganwadi center and observe the services being provided. Visit local NGOs, civil society organization and interact with their standalone and beneficiaries. Organize awareness programs, health camps, disability camps and cleanliness camps. Conduct soil health test, drinking water analysis, use and fuel efficiency survey. Raise understanding of people's impact of climate change, building up community disaster preparedness. Organize orientation programs for farmers regarding organic cultivation, rational use of irrigation and fertilizers and promotion of traditional species of the plants. Formation of committees for common property resources management, village, pond maintenance and fishing. So these were the some of the practices that are suggested under the field practices under this curriculum. Now, teaching and learning methods to deliver the curriculum of this community engagement program are suggested also in this particular document. A large variety of methods of teaching must be deployed. UGC will prepare an ICT-based MOOC for self-paced learning by students for the credit to be conducted in the classroom. Reading and classroom discussion, participatory research methods and tools, community dialogues, oral history, social and institutional mapping, interaction with elected panchayat leaders and government functionaries, observation of the Gram Sabha, field visits to various village institutions. ये सभी चीजें under the delivery of curriculum that are expected under this particular document. Now, the new curriculum is suggested by the UGC of 2 credits. Also, the HEIs or the universities can adapt the existing courses for the community engagement. इसमें दिया है कि for instance, management curriculum may include aspects of microfinancing, Chemistry syllabus can have a component of conducting water and soil analysis in surrounding field areas. Political science syllabus could include mapping of local governance institutions and their functioning. So there is a choice to the HEI or the university to adapt this community engagement program, that is service to the society, by adapting it into the regular curriculum or existing courses. Now, some of the institutes, educational institutes, they are already running the best practices for the community engagement programs. And this example is given of Dayalbagh Educational Institute, उसका वेबसाइट भी दिया है, हैज अ फार्म ऑन कैंपस. उन्होंने कैंपस पे फार्म क्रिएट किया है जिसके माध्यम से एग्रीकल्चरल रिलेटेड जो भी लर्निंग एस्पेक्ट्स है that are being taught to the students. Then Gandhigram Rural Institute has added some new contents in their existing courses, keeping in view the need of local community. For example, Gandhian approach to development, humanistic values and sustainable development, bioproducts of rural development, food security, etc. Then BPS University, Haryana, has adapted their teaching methods to promote community engagement of students. From such an engagement, students develop field project on rural energy, self-employment, women's livelihood. Teaching methods included practice of knowledge gained in classroom with local women's group and panchayat. So these are the some institutions which are already imparting the community engagement courses or doing the field projects under the community engagement programs. Again, an indicative list of such new courses from various HEIs is also given. Understanding Panchayat and constitutional mandate of local governance, Panchayat administration, Gram Sabha, Mahila Sabha, GPDP, local managing of basic services, microfinance, SHGs, system of saving and credit for local business, linkages to banks, financial inclusion, rural entrepreneurship, opportunities for small business in local communities, access to financial and technical inputs to new entrepreneurs, renewable energy, access to household and community level solar and biomass systems for sustainable energy use, participatory monitoring and evaluation of socio-economic development programs, cost benefit analysis of project proposals, participatory decentralized planning, GPDP, micro level data analysis for new investments, hygiene and sanitation, improving health and personal behaviors, local manageable decentralized systems, water conservation, women's empowerment, child security safety, rural marketing, community-based research in rural settings, peri-urban development of informal settlements. These are the some aspects. Many more we can evolve. Undertaking research in partnership with local community. Mutually beneficial partnership research projects should be undertaken. That already has been explained by me while looking to the goals of the higher education and society. Then implementation strategies for this particular mandatory curriculum are also suggested. यूजीसी ने ये कंसल्टेशन मीटिंग ऑर्गेनाइज करनी चाहिए, जैसे कि आज के इस टॉक के माध्यम से वी ऑल आर getting aware about what this initiative is, and this is also one of the strategy under these training programs. Then role of faculty means teachers. Building competencies in community engagement among selected university staff is critical for its success. Such capacity building can be serve as a component. First, short orientation programs for senior leadership of HEI should be hosted in such universities that already have good practices of community engagement. जैसे कि दयालबाग यूनिवर्सिटी 2-3 एग्जाम्पल दिए हैं, तो उनके पास कुछ प्रोग्राम कम्युनिटी एंगेजमेंट के जो वेल एस्टेब्लिश प्रोग्राम्स है, दे आर अडॉप्टिंग एज अ बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस, तो उनका भी हेल्प इसमें फॉर कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग, कॉम्पिटेंसी बिल्डिंग में होना चाहिए. Second, participation of university in the operational plan, in the design of curriculum should be there. A professional development course for preparing faculty of participating HEIs be organized and supported by UGC to build professional competencies among the facilitators of community engagement in participating university. Such master trainers can then support further professional capacity development in community engagement through teaching and research. ये एट अ ग्लांस होने वाला नहीं है. देयर शुड बी सम मास्टर ट्रेनर्स डेवलप फर्स्ट, और वो जाके फिर सब टीचिंग कम्युनिटी या स्टूडेंट्स को इसके बारे में बताएंगे. देयर शुड बी अ न्यूमरस एग्जांपल्स ऑफ हाउ वी कैन एंगेज विद द कम्युनिटी, ये भी जानना जरूरी होगा. Existing faculty development program can be utilized for building such competencies in rural engagement under MHRD, जो कि अभी इस ट्रेनिंग मिशन के माध्यम से हो रहा है. In order to enable students and faculty to undertake research in partnership with local communities, it is important that training programs in community-based project reforms are organized, and that should be the integral part of the participating HEIs. So this is also one of the strategy we can see. Universal experience suggests that participating HEIs must create a mechanism to interface with community. Then several examples in this document shows how such center can be bring university-wide involvement of students and faculty in community engagement. Now the faculty assigned to operationalize and implement the recommendation should be provided additional API scores. So that is also one of the, and that should be also linked with the promotion of the teachers. It is also suggested in the document. Now lastly, in the summary, throughout the talk we can see that there were a lot of initiatives earlier also for engaging the higher education institute. Just we have seen the examples of some of the national institutes or university. They are doing well in the community engagement program for the welfare of the rural community. Now, based on that experience, number of initiatives could not contribute for community engagement. Earlier जो भी initiatives थे, उन्होंने शायद उस हद तक contribute नहीं किया है. It is therefore need of our to integrate community engagement in regular curriculum. इसलिए अभी mandatory curriculum program जो credit based है, credit assign किए हैं, वो UGC ने launch किया है. Hence, national curriculum framework is designed under for fostering social responsibility and community engagement in HEIs. Positive mindset of direct stakeholders, administrators, faculty is very important to implement this successfully. अब इसको implement करना है. ये जो higher education and society के अंदर service to the society, and third function is evolve as a service, teaching, research and service. So under service, the fostering social responsibility and community engagement, the mandatory curriculum is designed that will be implemented from the next year throughout the Maharashtra state and the entire country. And as it is compulsory definitely every student of the HEI has to engage himself in some of the community engagement program suggested earlier in this document, and definitely there will be certain outcomes of this particular community engagement program. So through this talk, this what I would like to tell you about the uh, fostering of social responsibility and community engagement, that is the relation of higher education and the society. I am very sorry that today there is a throat infection to me, but since I have given commitment to Professor Atik, Director of HRDC, that yes, I will deliver a talk. So we are going to finish this before half and 45 minutes before. If anybody would like to ask some questions on this, or the session is now open for the discussion. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, may I speak?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm Syed Imtiaz from Chikli, Shivaji College. So, thank you very much, sir, for very innovative and enlightening presentation and the information you have given us. I request you to share the information, documents, and on WhatsApp group. We have formed WhatsApp group, so that we can
Okay.
have all that documents with us. And
Yes. Yes.
just I want to add sir, overall, community engagement is related with, as I understood from your presentation.
Deepak sir, I would like to put forward a question if you
Yes.
are there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sir, nowadays we do see that in some of the management courses there are internships which are dedicated towards society, or you can say community dedicated internships are there, and
Yes.
the students have to undergo some community development program through one of the CSR initiatives, either CSR initiatives or with the NGOs. So,
Hmm.
why we are nowadays talking about NEP that is moving towards a kind of a syllabus rather than moving forward with, say, internships dedicated at second year or third year level, particularly talking about engineering education?
Hmm. See, sir, I accept and appreciate, and I know well that there are certain in some of the programs like management, there are structured internship,
Yes.
and many of the students they engage themselves in the internship in some village problem. Just I can tell you an example of IRMA, that is at Anand, and the
Mm-hmm.
Institute of Management. They used to send their students in the very remote rural areas for some project-based activities and
Yes.
to learn the rural economy. Okay, but that was earlier into the certain disciplines. Some of the institutes were doing that, or some of the disciplines were doing that. Here now, under this NEP, there will be the compulsory curriculum of 2 credits on the community engagement program, so that the new generation, each student coming to the higher education, he should get involved in the community engagement program. That what I can say will be the spirit of this document.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, may I have one question? Hello.
Hello, sir. Yes.
Sir, namaskar. It was informative presentation given by you. In case of community development, it seems that we need to have certain MOU type of process with the such type of schemes run by government. Is it like that, sir?
Yes, it is. It is there in the that document that you have to take into confidence the local governments. That is from Gram Panchayat, Panchayat, and obviously you have to sign the MOU with them.
Yes, yes.
Because without the help of that local government, it will not be possible to
Possible.
do the survey or study of some of the aspects in the villages.
Academic institution has to sign the MOU.
Yes. So it will be the part of operational mechanism.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Actually, some of the provisions are also made in the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan.
Yes, yes, yes.
So where higher education institutes can have the engagement with the villages and then the surveys and all these things. So we have to utilize that facilities also for providing such type of community engagement program.
Yes.
आपल्या NSSच्या माध्यमातून सुद्धा असते मला असं वाटतं सर ते.
Yes, NSS is for that. That is the different program because there is a submission and that through NSS. So there are some restrictions that only that many days and that many hours and all these things. But with the PM, this Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, that type of project, so there we can have lot many. Their internship is also possible, and then you can take the hands-on project. And there the village people or Gram Panchayat, they also collaborate with us because you can have that submissions and all these things and documentary proof on the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan website also. So that way
Yes.
we can utilize for all these things.
Yes.
No, the only difference is that under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, the institutes which were registered and engaged with UBI, they were doing the work.
Yes,
But
correct.
here, through this curriculum, it is the compulsory curriculum.
Compulsory to all, yes.
Yes, it is compulsory. Thank you, sir.
So, thank you.
Sir, good afternoon. Dr. Sangeeta here. Sir, I have one question in my mind. Though this is in curriculum, so for every semester it is 1 credit?
No. Overall 2 credit program, and as per as the curriculum framework is suggested, it is suggested in case of the traditional degree program in the 5th semester.
Okay, sir.
And
5th
in case
semester.
of professional program, engineering program in the 7th or 6th semester.
Okay, sir. So
Not
for
in
5th,
every.
either you can take that in 5th or 7th or 6th for 1 credit, right, sir? Hello?
Hello.
Sir. So either you can take in 5th semester or 7th or 6th semester, right? Right, like that, sir, for 1 credit.
For 2 credit program, it is
Okay, sir.
total 2 credit program, 1 credit allotted for the classroom teaching, classroom activity, and 1 credit for the field activity. That is 30 hours program in a semester.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Anybody else?
Participants, any more questions? Hello, participants. Any more questions from your side which you want to ask to Dhote sir? Sir, shall we conclude the lecture, sir?
So should we conclude now, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I express my sincere thanks from UGC MMTTC as well as on behalf of Atik sirs. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.